Hey, your Cowboys do it again. They find a way to lose. I'm not surprised at all. They are just going downhill in December. You're probably saying they've only lost one game, but you know they barely got past the Texans. The Colts, they could have lost that game. I don't even know if that was in December. Let me see. December 4th, yep. They got lucky there in the second half, and the Colts started giving the game away. This game was awful. The defense is showing problems with stopping the run and, well, stopping the pass too. Getting no pressure on the quarterback. What did they have? One sack today? Early. I think the first drive of the game. Dak, man, he tried not to throw an interception today. He did his best, and he did it. He did it. He threw two. The last one was on Noah Brown. I'm not going to put that on Dak. But the one he threw earlier is really what got things rolling for Jacksonville. They do what they always do. They accommodate the team that needs a win. They don't just say no, not today. We don't care if you're trying to get in the playoffs. Instead, they go up to Jacksonville and give them what they need, a win. Dallas could have clinched a playoff spot today, but they didn't do it, of course. Is it possible they could still not make the playoffs? Because when you look at the schedule, they could lose out. You know they're going to lose next Saturday against Philadelphia. Tennessee, again, will need a win to keep their playoff hopes alive. And Dallas is that type of team that is good for what ails you. And then they got to go to Washington. They got to go to Washington. I don't see them beating them over there. Commanders are going to take it to Dallas. Dallas has no heart. They're just, there's a lot of people saying, hey, they're doing better this season than you thought they were going to do. So they've had a good season. Is that that's what it comes down to now as Cowboys fans? We're happy with this shit. We're happy with being competitive. Didn't used to be that way, but I guess it is now. I guess I should be happy with it. But I'm not. I just can't. This is awful. This is pathetic. It went just like, there at the end, I just knew something was going to happen. You can't live on the edge like that. You know, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. And they got stabbed to death today. They're just not a really good team. They're not a good coach team. Mike McCarthy, man, you got to do something. Kellen Moore is going to cost you your job, pal. 3rd and 10. I was telling my son, just run it. Keep the clock going. Make them burn their timeout. Just run it. And the play they chose to run. Oh, my God, that long pass to Brown. I wish I was surprised that that's something they don't do, but every team knows they do that. So, of course, they were ready for it, and the play wasn't even close to happening. This is really bad coaching. The players suck, too. It ain't just the coaches. Not all the players, but Dak, man, you got to take care of the ball, pal. You got to take care of the ball. That interception there. Not the one at the end. Like I said, I'm going to put that on Noah Brown because he was right in his hands. You got to catch it. What do you want him to do? Walk it? Walk to you? Put it in your hands? You know? You got to catch it. And Noah Brown had a good game today. That really sucks for him. But they didn't do what they needed to do at the end to win the game. They are just front runners. They're pretenders. They're phonies. I don't give a shit what all the talking heads have to say. You know, because they're always right. Dallas always proves them right. They don't ever prove anybody wrong. It's just going to be a one and done in the playoffs. It's just the same old shit. It's just the Jerry Jones system here. Mike McCarthy, I don't know what kind of control he really has. If he could take over play calling, I don't know if he can. I don't know if Jerry would let him. But, you know, as long as this is happening, just be ready for more of this bullshit. we'll see what happens later in the week. Just Saturday's game is pretty much meaningless now for the Eagles. So hell, if I was them, I wouldn't even play any of my starters. Dallas, they'd probably still beat Dallas anyway. Another disappointing day for all the Cowboys fans out there. I don't know how disappointing the actual team is. I don't know how much they care. Sometimes it feels like we care more than they do. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go work a little and just sick of it, just tired of it, but not surprised. I didn't think they were gonna win, and they didn't. You just knew it was gonna happen, right? The defense finally stepped up in overtime, got the 3-and-out. Almost blew that, by the way. Almost gave up a big first down there. But then the offense, they do what they do. They're just awful. It's just a really awful, terrible coach team. Just terrible. This sucks. All right, guys. Talk to you later.